We got a new toy to look at right now, so let's do this. Alright guys, we're back here in Justin's joint. I am, of course, Justin, and I just got home from work. And I got a special package. Something very cool, something very interesting, something, well, something that I think is somewhat interesting. The brand new DJI Osmo Action. Now, I haven't even opened this yet. This just came. Of course, I opened the box that it came in. It came in a FedEx shipping box, but I haven't opened this yet. We're going to open it right now. And see what we got in here, and then hopefully this changes things for my channel a little bit, because like up until now I've just been using my phone and it's been working decent enough, but I figure it's time to step it up. It's time to step it up. So let's just crack this guy open and see what we got going on here. Okay, here we are. We've got the Osmo Action, all packaged up in its nice shiny shrink wrapped packaging. So what we're gonna do is just kind of get a pocket knife out here. You'll have to pay no attention to the 3D printer. It's printing something at the moment, making all kinds of noise over there. Okay, so here we have the Osmo Action. The film is off of it. And now we need to open it up like this. Alright, Osmo Action. Oh, look at that cute little camera. Okay, so here's the camera itself. It's inside of this little case looking thing here, or whatever. I don't know what this is here. Yeah, this is the case for it. So if we just kind of crack that open, we can... This is not a sponsor, by the way. I bought this myself. As with everything else on this channel has no sponsor. Alright, so there's that. We'll just go ahead and set the old box out of the way. So in there, in the box, we have some sort of a double-sided adhesive mount. Got another sort of double-sided adhesive mount. We have the battery. Alright. And we have, let's see what else we got here. This looks to be a USB cable. This is a USB Type-C cable that we've got in here. So let's just go ahead and get that out. That's probably going to come in handy for charging it. And we have a screw. This is for attaching the base to the mount here. And we also have a little booklet. So let's just look at the booklet here and see what we have going on here. Nothing. Oh, it just comes out. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and peel this off. Put that over there. I'm going to peel off this guy. Put that over there. And then we are going to insert the battery. Battery comes in this nice little case. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Okay, Okay, so then the battery goes in like this. And voila. Oh, that's a little lock switch for the battery. So you undo that and then undo this and the battery pops out. You put it back in there. And oh, and I just turned it on. Okay, so then we've got the power button on the top. We got the record button. We got a mode button and some other button here. Now, the question in my mind is, how do you charge? Maybe it's here. There we go. It is hidden. In this little place here, we got the USB-C and we've got an SD card, micro SD card slot. So let's just go ahead and put the micro SD card in there that I ordered. It was cheaper, by the way, to just order the micro SD card from Amazon than it was to actually get it from DJI. They do have a package deal, but I decided to check into it and it was cheaper to go this route. So this is the route that I went. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy in here. Something like this. Nope. Something like this. Nope. There we go. And it has a spring retainer, so you just push it in there and it retains it. It's one of those things where if you do it wrong and you like it slips off of your fingernail and goes flying across the room. But that's no matter. We're not worried about that. So then to charge it, you're just gonna, I guess, plug this guy in right here and then plug it into a USB outlet. And there we go, it's charging. So let's just let it charge up for a little while. Let me clean up my desk here, reset the camera angle, and maybe this will be the last time that I ever record with my phone. Wouldn't that be so nice? Well, here we are back, and I've got the DJI Osmo Action activated. I've got the, in order to do that, you have to put the DJI Mimo app on your phone or tablet, whatever it is that you're going to use. You then connect and then it activates. It downloads some firmware, updates, puts it on the camera, and then you're good to go. Now, something cool about this camera that I didn't realize is that in the Mimo app, it actually serves as a viewfinder or remote control of sorts, you know, so whatever the camera is looking at, you see on your phone screen. So that's pretty sweet. And I'll be honest, I don't know why I'm not using it right now. And that's mainly because I want to be able to show it and its various features. So what I am going to do, I guess, next is let's just go ahead and switch over to the Osmo Action. And I'll just kind of show you some of the cool things that I noticed right offhand. So stand by. Okay, so we're here and we are recording on the DJI Osmo Action, and so far so good. I really only noticed a couple of quirks that I think I need to figure out. The nice thing about this is that it has a screen on the front, and the screen on the front times out after a little while. So I think that I'm going to need to go ahead and figure out that setting. So it just actually turned off, and I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so all you got to do to turn it back on, it looks like, is just touch the back screen and it comes back on, which is fine. There's probably a setting to change to keep it on when you are recording in this mode. But the other thing that you can do is through the DJI Mimo app, you can use your phone as a viewfinder also. You can also start and stop the recording. You can change the various modes to whatever you want, and that seems like a pretty handy feature. Especially, you know, like say you are recording something and you wanted a bigger viewfinder than what's shown on the front of the screen here, or even if you know, were sending it on a remote control airplane or on something, you know, I don't know, if you have it attached to the side of your car and maybe you want to keep an eye on the footage, you could use this as a viewfinder, and you know, seems like it would be alright. Now, I have noticed that there is sometimes a little bit of lag on the phone screen here. Sometimes it'll get a little choppy and then kind of glitch out a little bit, but it tends to come back. So far I've only seen it once or twice, but the screen here, it basically gives you a little microphone indicator, and I need to get my screen back on here. A little microphone indicator here to show you that it is getting some sound. There's the start, stop, the record button right there. You also have your Wi-Fi signal up here, your battery level. Let's see what else is there. The SD card that's installed, and how much time is left on it. It's pretty nifty actually to have your phone as a remote control for your camera. You can also, looks like, change the exposure, change the change it to 4K or 1080 or, you know, whatever. I'm a complete noob at this. I want you to know this is completely new to me. Up until just not that long ago, my phone has always been enough, and that's just the way that it's been. But you know, I've done a couple of vloggy kind of videos where I'm out and about walking around in like New York City, or when I was in Newark, and you know, the footage was just really choppy. You could tell that I was walking, and you could tell that there was no image stabilization whatsoever. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing some more of that kind of stuff, and you know, also just I'm also really looking forward to just having a better camera for the channel here, because I've been using my phone. I mean, and it's been working great so far, but I figure, you know, hey, let's actually invest a little bit of money into some real equipment here instead of just using, you know, the old school phone here. So I think I need to go through the settings. I need to figure out some settings, because the front screen turning off on me is actually a little bit disconcerting. It kind of makes you think that it stopped recording even though it didn't. There's a flashing red light on the front of the thing to let you know that it is in fact still recording. It's just, I don't know. I'm sure there's a setting. I'm gonna have to peruse through it to find out for sure. But the other thing that I notice is that if you switch from front to back, the screen from front to back, it appears as if it stops and starts recording again. So as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do that. So let's just say I'm gonna hold this, okay, and now it's switched to the back. While it's switching from front to back, as far as the screens go, it stops recording. Or at least I'm pretty sure it just stopped recording, because the light flashes green for a brief second and then it comes back on. So let me switch it back to the front and let's see if it does the same thing. Okay, so now good luck resyncing that, because it does indeed stop recording while it flips the screen around. I'm not sure why it does that. I'm not sure why it needs to do that, but it does. Just be aware. What else? I mean, like I said, I'm a complete newbie when it comes to this kind of crap, and you know, I've got the Mavic 2 over there on the table, and I really like DJI's products, so that kind of sold me on this, and that it was only $350, and I'd kind of been in the market for a new camera anyway, so it seemed like a no-brainer to get this DJI Osmo Action. I'm looking forward to maybe attaching it to the top of the charger or the side of the charger, you know, go for a spin, or, you know, do something cool. I don't know, we'll see. Anyhow, this video has now gone on way too long. This semi-review, I wouldn't really call it a review, it's just more of a product unboxing and exhibit thingy. I don't even know. Anyway, until next time, right here in Justin's joint, we will see you guys later.